Hey friends, it's Gigi, and today I'm here to make one of the meals from my HelloFresh box that I got. If you haven't watched my unboxing video, I will put the link below. But one of the meals that I got was pan-roasted salmon. And it said to make this meal first, so I figured let's go ahead and make it together. Alright, the first step is to drain and rinse the butter beans. And if you guys remember, my butter beans came in this can. They were dented, and I already actually rinsed and drained them over the sink. It's just easier to do it that way, so that's done. The next thing it says is to finely mince this red onion, so we'll go ahead and do that. I have 3 knives clean, and I don't know which one of these knives to use either. So if you know which knife I should use, please let me know down in the comments. So I'm just gonna, I think, cut the top and the end off. Let's see if I start crying on camera while I'm peeling this onion. You would think, as somebody who makes YouTube videos, I would have already YouTubed how to dice an onion. I wanted this to be an authentic HelloFresh experience, just going by what they told me to do in the box. Those onions seem minced to me. They seem minced to you. I'm going to go ahead and just place them in this green bowl until I cut up the rest of the ingredients. The next thing it says to do is mince or grate the garlic. Here are my 2 pieces of garlic. The same knife, I'm just going to take the same knife I used for the onions and mince the garlic, which I believe just means cutting up into small pieces. There we go, there's the minced garlic. And I'm just going to put it into one of these little small ramekins. Got the butter beans done, got the onions done, the onion diced, and the garlic minced. Let's see what's next. Dice the zucchini into 1/2-inch cubes. This is the zucchini. I guess I'll use this knife again. And I'm just going to put it in another one of these little green bowls. So next it says to heat up 2 tablespoons of olive oil over medium heat, and then we're going to add our onion in there to cook for 5 minutes. And you do have to supply your own olive oil, so I have it right here. Alright friends, I am now in front of the stove so you can watch a little better. Tablespoons of oil in my pan. Diced onions to the mixture and cook on medium-high for 5 minutes. So putting them in. Five minutes are up, and here's what our onions look like. I hope they're supposed to look like that and they're not burnt. Now it says to add the snap peas. So I'm going to go ahead and pour them in. And the zucchini. And cook it for another 4 minutes. Setting my timer for 4 minutes. And our vegetables are done. It says now to put this in another bowl so you can use the pan for the salmon. So I'm just going to transfer that right here. It says to season both sides with salt and pepper. Now it says to add 2 more teaspoons of olive oil to the pan. Now I'm supposed to add the salmon, skin side down. So here we go. Ooh, that burned me. Ow! That hurt. If you just saw that. They did not tell me that it would pop up like that. Well, that's my first big fuck up of making it. And there's my fire alarm going off. I turned my fan on high, opened my door, so the fire alarm went off. Okay, and these have been cooking for 4 minutes. So now I'm going to switch them The other side. Hopefully no more accidents or fire alarms. And now I add a tablespoon of butter and the juice of half a lemon. I guess I'm just supposed to go like this. The juice of lemon? I don't know. I guess all the seeds kind of come in this way too. Oh, you know what? I think this is what I'm supposed to use to juice the lemon. Too late now, though. I didn't even know I had one of those. It doesn't tell me how long it's supposed to stay like this. It just says set aside. So I guess that means that now that I'm done spooning, I put it on a plate. This is a clean plate. This is a clean plate. It's different than the one that the raw salmon was on. And then just pour this over this. Now I'm supposed to add garlic and cook over medium heat for 30 seconds before adding the mustard and the coriander. So here is my coriander. Here is my mustard. Adding in my package of Grey Poupon. Pardon me. Do you have any Grey Poupon? Now adding the coriander. I'm not even sure I know what coriander smells like. Okay. Now I'm supposed to let this cook for another 30 seconds. To add the butter beans. In go the butter beans. Adding in my cucumbers, onions, and snap peas. Now it says to add 1/4 cup of water. And this packet of concentrated vegetable broth. Here's our butter bean and zucchini salad. Look at that. And then over here is our lemon salmon. And now I'm going to plate all of this and do a taste test for you guys. Okay, there is my finished plated meal. We have the salmon, my just in case I don't like the vegetables risotto, and the butter bean and zucchini salad. So my first HelloFresh meal. Let's see what it tastes like. Okay, we've cooked it all. It seems like it's taken an eternity. I'm starving. Let's see if this was worth the wait, worth getting oil over my clothing. Time for the first taste. And I don't think I did very bad. Here's the photo. And there's my finished dish. So it looks pretty much the same as the photo. Alright, here it is. The first taste of salmon. It's good. It tastes just like the salmon I could have got at the restaurant about an hour ago and already been eaten. First bite. I'm a little nervous about this. I don't like my veggies. And I like my veggies raw. I don't like them cooked like this. I do think I burned those onions a little bit. But it's not too bad, actually. Maybe a little bit more salt. But I'd eat it. Now onto the risotto, my backup dish. So good. My favorite thing in the whole plate is risotto, then the salmon, and then the vegetables. All in all, I have to say this is a lot more labor intensive than I expected. I figured really 35 minutes and I'd be done, just like it said in the brochure. Yeah, there was a lot more dicing and cutting and just everything in it cook at once. I don't know. I would have just enjoyed something a little bit more simpler and easier that I could have done quicker. They did say this was a medium recipe, so perhaps the other recipes will be a little bit easier for me. But honestly, this wasn't worth all the effort that I put into it. I would have rather just got takeaway or maybe a bowl of ramen or something else. Definitely more effort than deliciousness. And in case you're wondering, I definitely have enough for a full meal, maybe even more than one full meal of the vegetables left over. So here's the salmon and the vegetables that's going in the refrigerator, and here's the risotto that's going in the refrigerator. And a quick look at the cleanup. Not that bad, but there is still quite a bit of plates. Hey guys, thanks so much for sticking with me with my first HelloFresh cooking adventure. I had a lot of fun, even though at moments it seemed like I didn't. If you like this video and like to see more of them, make sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And also, any cooking tips, any kind of helpful resources, please let me know down in the comments below. And until next time, remember to always sparkle and shine. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.